In a wide green pasture on the edge of a quiet village lived a powerful bull named Veer. His shoulders were broad, his horns curved like polished steel, and his strength was unmatched. Farmers admired him, other animals feared him, and Veer himself believed there was no problem in the world that strength could not solve. Nearby, hidden in a small hole beneath an old tree, lived a tiny mouse named Chintu. Chintu was quick, alert, and unnoticed by most. To Veer, the mouse was barely worth a glance. One afternoon, as Veer grazed peacefully, a group of hunters crept into the pasture. Before the bull could react, a strong rope net was thrown over him. It tightened around his legs and horns, pinning him to the ground. Veer roared and struggled. He pulled with all his might. The ground shook. The ropes held firm. The hunters laughed from a distance. "Let him exhaust himself," one said. Veer's strength, once his pride, was now useless. Every struggle only tightened the ropes further. From his hole, Chintu watched the scene in fear and pity. The bull had never harmed him. The pasture was home to both of them. Chintu hesitated. "I am so small," he thought. "What can I possibly do?" But as Veer's breathing grew heavy and his movements slowed, Chintu made a decision. He darted across the grass, unseen by the hunters, and reached the trapped bull. Veer noticed him and growled weakly, "Go away, little one. This is no place for you." Chintu squeaked softly. "Do not move. Your strength has done all it can. Let me try." Without waiting, the mouse began gnawing at the ropes with his tiny sharp teeth. Strand by strand, he worked patiently, ignoring the danger. The hunters, confident in their trap, were distracted by their talk and did not notice. Slowly, one rope loosened. Then another snapped. Veer felt a sudden shift. "Keep still," Chintu whispered urgently. With one final bite, the last rope around Veer's legs gave way. Veer surged to his feet, free at last. The ground thundered as the bull charged. The hunters fled in terror, dropping their nets and shouting in panic. When the field fell silent again, Veer turned toward the mouse. He lowered his massive head. "You saved my life," Veer said quietly. "I thought strength was everything. Today, I learned otherwise." Chintu smiled. "Strength and size are not the same as usefulness. Every creature has its moment." From that day onward, Veer never ignored the small. He protected the field where the mice lived and walked carefully where once he trampled without thought. And Chintu? He returned to his hole, knowing that even the smallest courage can change the fate of the mighty. Moral: never underestimate the small. Help can come from unexpected places, and true strength often needs wisdom and cooperation.